Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are back with more modded Library of Ruina. Last time we left off, we started out going through City of Drama, the monster part. And this time we're going to be finishing out the monster bath here. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. What? Their bodies suddenly turned into petals and flew away. You monster. Alas, I am the prophet willing to save all the pitiful creatures residing in this city. Those who would hinder my work, you are nothing but the embodiment of evil itself. But I still freed you from the endless pain of leading you to Nirvana. You were supposed to offer gratitude to me, not call me a monster. You were all fools. Such fools. Enough with the bullshit. This Nirvana thing is a bunch of bullshit. Everything you say is bullshit. You're just some babbling monster. You may relax now. I'll still mercifully give you a chance to enter the realm of Nirvana, no matter how stupid you may seem. The color on the situation you just heard over the radio? It looks like half the people in Section 3 were wiped out. Wouldn't it have been better if all of us were to go at once? If we did that, then the entirety of Section 3 would have been wiped out. It's not just the ability to kill the other person instantly just by touching it. It's the ability to change into petals and fly away when it reaches a certain wavelength. I'm going crazy. This is how access is dangerous. The total number of deaths so far has already exceeded 200. How about we just report our inability to fulfill the request to the HANA Association? If this is how things are gonna be, there's no way we can win. We're up against a Star of the City level distortion here. Damn it, I'd rather fight like a man. For the rest of us, keep an eye on that Savior's next course of action. I'll send another request for support to the southern branch of the association. Honey, I'm getting a weird wave on this radio for some reason. There you are, you piteous creatures. Your road to salvation is at hand. Now forget those worries. Damn it. I'll try stopping you for now. Everyone, back off. No way, baby. Are you seriously just pretending to be cool? This is different. You have to retreat too. I don't know how much I'll be able to survive alone, but if it's the two of us, I'm sure we can save the others. However, none of the subordinates escaped. Rather, they were merely taking a fighting stance behind Klein and Dala. You guys are the dumbest. I don't know anymore. People seem to have misunderstood. You poor things would take me for a monster. Cease this foolishness. I am your salvation. I shall soothe your pain and lead you to the realm of Nirvana. You think you're so smooth with your words, but the reality is you're just a butcher who tries to justify his killings. This is why self-proclaimed good intentions always turn out to be so dangerous. If you were someone I could really talk to, then everything would have already been resolved through a normal conversation. Alright, let's do this. Everyone, be careful not to be swept away by the waves. And try to never make any direct contact with his body. As I checked earlier, it's not that physical strength doesn't work. Stay here as long as you can. Do as you wish, you fools. Feel how piteous you are, I'll save you with glee. And after not a long time had passed, most of the personnel had met their end. There are only about 6 people left. Damn it, the waves are going through the body. What a pain. It's different. Can you hold on? Even the waves flying at me were completely hit. Who the hell was that? I'm strong, so I'm fine. What about the other personnel? Those who cannot continue the battle retreat quickly. At this rate, there will be no one left to report the danger. This is my order as the Section 3 director. Honey, if you go on like this, you will be in danger too. It's okay, how many times have I told you? I'm invincible. Stop clinging to me and go. I'll ask for the protection of other people. It's different. But stay safe, honey. Except for Klein, all survivors of Y Section 3 fled, and only the Savior and Klein remained there. I let all my men run away. Is it like a last resort? Not really. No matter where you go, you'll face me someday. It's just that I didn't care. Why do you kill everyone like that? Don't you feel any guilt? What a foolish question. This is not murder. It is all about bringing salvation. The city is full of pain. Living itself is a pain. I'll pull you out of the pain, and all shall go to Sukhavati. It's like a misguided justice with a purpose. Okay, I didn't expect the words to work from the beginning. Come, I'll save you with glee. Try it if you can, you monster. And the wind, filled with petals, blew once in the alley where blue petals were already flying. There's no reason to feel guilt, as it is merely a behavior of saving someone out of pain. I recently visited the White Garden in District 14, hearing the news that someone who resembles me is there. But all that was left was nothing but an abandoned, ragged flower shop. What a shame. I was hoping for a meaningful discussion with someone who walks the same path as a savior myself. Through the fluttering petals, a piece of paper fell before the savior. What's this? An invitation? This place is the so-called library. The place where foolish creatures rush in out of their shoreless desires. But why would this fall here? And the savior looked at the list of books written in the middle. Ah, this is the White Gardens. Interesting. Good, that is where I shall be heading. I want to listen to her story. I must not also forget to relieve the pain of those residing in the library. I feel more joy than ever. He is completely different from the one we received last time. You'd best not get involved with people who talk about themselves as saviors. Why do you look like you chewed on a bug? I think it's because he's the type of individual I hate the most. A hypocrite who acts like he's a savior. I hate it so terribly. Whoa, calm down. He'll be in the library soon, right? Let's try to relax and greet him first, huh? Yeah, I should. Ah, this place is clean and wide. What a rare sight. But this is a space of the transient world. I should admire it. I should admit its beauty. Welcome, guest. Are you the master of this place? But I cannot see any warmth in your eyes. The words from those without heart bear no meaning. You're no different from all the fools I've seen so far. How disappointing. Is that so? I'm just doing what I'm doing. You're doing what you're doing. Of course, I don't mean to be nice to you. Your words mean nothing, simpleton. Where are all the pietous people I must save? Or sorry, piteous. You can go straight that way. May you find your book in this place. Yes, we should move on. And right, 2 acts, 2 floors. Maybe we can try something like that. I actually meant to use my other key in here, but that's okay. So far, this doesn't seem so bad. Okay, Jesus Christ, that is bad. Only I could read this, goddamn. Okay, so it doesn't actually deal damage, it just deals damage equal to a certain percentage of my max HP. Not really worth using, I don't think. I forgot my Lily page is already extremely low HP off the start. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to lower the volume a little bit. Apologies for the lack of commentary, I'm just kind of focusing up here. Okay, we have to react to one. It's more than I could have ever imagined. Are the people gathered at this library truly at this level of power? I've had no difficulty bringing salvation, but you are different. Then I should take you on more seriously, as all of this is for salvation. You should have accepted your way to Nirvana. Blame your foolishness. Hey, let's bring in our second floor to start this off. I wish I could use Wheels Industry there. At least he doesn't seem to hit very hard here. Oh boy, here we go again. Unfortunately, I think that's just what we're gonna have to go with here. Okay, this is taking quite a while. As I keep getting unlucky, I guess. boy, here we go again. I think I'm out of luck here. Actually, I think I made 3 of the clashes there. Actually, no, I don't think I did. Still missing 1 attack for Angela's. Finally using mass attack again. Okay, think we're good here. God damn it, these three just cannot wing high enough. That will do a lot of damage to him. And there we go, we got him. And there we go. That was a little rough. It's so refreshing, you did a good job. I've never had an opponent like that. It's as if my body was falling apart. It's more like something other than my being. It's more like something other than... I can't tell what that's trying to say. Was being torn apart. It was scary. It must be an ability related to death itself. Even in the days of L-Corp, there were abnormalities with such ability. Whatever he was the most monstrous guy I've ever seen. The hypocrite who thinks he's the savior is the worst. Still, I feel a bit nauseous. Let's look on the bright side. Being able to catch this sense also means that you're closer to being a human. You're right. Thank you. Aye boy, well, let's burn that book. Alright, that sounds a little brokenly OP on really strong enemies. Alright, well, let's finish off the monster halves of these receptions. Well, is this the place? Pickman's gallery? Yes, it's here. There's a strong smell of blood right from the entrance. I don't feel so well. Let's be patient. This is not that big of a deal compared to the massive losses Section 3 and 4 suffered recently. That's the only way to make complaints. Let they get this over with and move. Okay, what the hell is this gallery supposed to be, though? Why does it smell this awful? Excuse me, is anyone here? We're from Section 6 of the Zwei Association. Something is, the paintings in this gallery, they're all painted in bright red. Not only that, but they smell really bad. The smell of blood. Were you searching for me? Ah, what a surprise. It's not a good habit to hide your presence. Anyway, are you the owner of this gallery? Yes, I'm the artist of Pickman's gallery, and my name is Pickman. Well, we received a complaint from a nearby group of residents about the Pickman's gallery. A complaint, so that's what you're asking me here for. Let's not chat here. Come inside. I must at least serve you some tea. Oh, thank you. But why did the Zwei Association send their fixers to do this? Perhaps I was intimidated by your appearance. Me? Obviously the bloodstains on my work attire don't wash off easily. I see. Do you hurt others? Do you have an enemy? Asking someone these questions in the back streets. Don't you think this is meaningless, is it not? I'm an artist, of course. I don't really use those ordinary materials. I'm a person who leaves death as an art. Death? There are a lot of people who die in this city. The end of life holds a great meaning to those who have. I am the one who decorates the end of life as an art and comforts them. And all these red paintings on the wall are paintings with the blood of the deceased. What about the white structure? It was made from the bones of the deceased. Oh, don't worry. At least I don't do anything to get a punitive request for me. The reason why I set up a gallery here in District 23 is simply because it is a place where many corpses can be found just lying around. I see. Okay, then the complaints are... Please, try to pay attention to the smell out of the gallery as much as possible, and... I'm asking you to refrain from dumping any more rotting garbage around the place. That's it. It's just something that you can come and talk to in person. That's right. Please be careful so you don't receive any more additional complaints. Excuse us. Goodbye. The sound of the door closing, the smile disappears from the lips of the person in red, and some time passed. Art is also a hard way to go. Teacher, we're here. Oh, welcome. How was the performance? There was an old man walking around outside a backstreet's residence and one orphan. I'm sorry, kid was more rebellious than I thought. It took a little bit of handwork. You didn't want to lose too much blood, did you? It seems their skills were not as good. We're not good enough. I'm sorry. That's alright. I saw some materials I secured from last time. We don't have enough of them yet. Come on, let's hurry up. Remember the purpose. Death is a beautiful thing, and the subject must also be left as beautiful as possible. Whether or not, teacher. Teacher, I haven't been for a long time yet, so I have a question. Ask away. I would never turn down an answer from one of my students. Why do we only kidnap orphans or elderly people living alone? Isn't this our reserve for those who are killed in the city? Well, this is quite a topic of interest. The reason I'm targeting them is because their deaths are certain to be lonely and miserable. Orphans in particular would often end up being gobbled up by those disgusting cannibals from District 23. And then their final state won't be beautiful at all, and will instead become a disgusting form. I just can't stand that. I'd rather... Wouldn't it be better for me to leave them as a work of art? That's my intention. Do you understand now? That's right. I'm sorry for questioning you. No need, absolutely no need to be sorry. Endless questions are the foundation of a developing art. You are doing well, so please do your best in the coming future. Let's see, what's in today's newspaper? The 3 distortions that were created by the Hana Association suddenly disappeared. Distortions, they're all monsters. But all the deaths these distortions have inflicted to the people, occasionally they were horrifyingly artistic. I'd like to take a good look at them sometime. Then the assistant came in with something from outside. Teacher, there was this in the mailbox. Is this an invitation? An invitation to some buzz in the city? Yes, this is something I heard about. It's the library, which has caused quite a number of deaths in the city. Interesting, but... I'm busy with work right now. Let's think about it next time. He took a bizarrely shaped dagger from his arms and began to slice through the body. Red blood spurted out. A vivid color fills the bucket. Let's see, this is the first step of preparation. It's always so fascinating. I can't believe this blood is still able to retain its vivid color after being extracted with this knife. Which workshop did you order it from? But alas, it is not what I ordered. It manifested itself beside me after the white nights and dark days. Did you just say it was created? It's a bit strange to say, but that's right. Come to think of it, I heard the library's invitation has a reward written on it. Let's see. And what caught Pickman's eye were books with the names of the 3 distortions that disappeared. Directly assigned by Hana? No way, did they all die in the library? Oh my, what kind of place is this library? Do they even capture the deaths of these people? Everyone, please stop working. We have something else to do. What's going on? Let's go to the library now. What? You look like you weren't interested at all until now. Besides, isn't the library a dangerous place, currently designated as a star of the city? I've never doubted your will, teacher, but I think we need to prepare. That's it, I've developed an interest in the library's reward. The library seems to be a place that can apparently give death to any being. What a beautiful place. The thought of death unfolding there and those subjects, it makes me so excited. Now come on, get your gear. I must bear witness to it with my own eyes. The procedures you've done for us are finally paying off. I thought I'd already seen enough maniacs before. I'm sick of it this time. But the way he spoke and his voice seemed really polite. I've told you before, haven't I? If you ever meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. There are a lot of lunatics among them. That dagger he was holding, didn't it look unusual? Perhaps that could possibly be some form of ego too. A symbol of the self-extracted one. What? Did it somehow manifest in him? It's a condition of manifesting your ego. It doesn't matter what your ideas or tenacities are. That's crazy, to give a mad guy like that such a big blade. They'll be here soon, and I'll go and greet them first. Teacher, this place is definitely artistic, isn't it? The atmosphere around here is not suitable for a place supposedly filled with death. It's nice to have this sense of unbalance. Whoops. Welcome, dear guests. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Nice to meet you. I'm Pickman, the owner of Pickman's Gallery. Here's my business card, thank you very much. It seems like the books you're looking for are definitely here. Yes, those distortions died here and turned into books, right? I want their contents. Pardon? This library is a space that can bestow death even to such beings. I truly believe that the best subject I have ever dreamed of is right here. You are like my dream, lady. I see. May you find your book in this place. Right, 2 acts, 1 floor, 3v3. Let's see, maybe we can do something like that. Okay, they're all weak to blunt, so I'm guessing we should go blunting stance. So far this seems pretty easy here. This can't be happening. What a boring ending. Does that mean it's just some scattering in the light? Wasn't that making the subject into a book? There's nothing left after death, although the moment of death was ecstatically beautiful. There's no subject to perform on left. Was the paradise full of my dreams and ideals merely a lie? Alas, what a pity. But the moment of death was more beautiful than I thought. I can hear the voice of a creepy, yet beautiful woman. Did I tell you I carry out the art path I won? Stop the bullshit. The path of art should always be as free as flowing water. Even after death, the art that discovers, the art that deserves everyone's praise. The moment of death, when you lose your breath and your body falls like a doll, leaving red marks around you. Everything is beautiful art. Ah, it's so fascinating. A new horizon has opened up for my art. I'm so happy. Now, isn't the stage finally set up? Librarians of the library. Let's immerse ourselves in art together. Whether you die or I die, it doesn't matter now. Let's fall into this ecstasy together. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, Pickman ego form. And let's handle this like we always have. Oh, so that's guaranteed to roll a 50. And we got the stagger off. And we killed Pickman. Yeah, that honestly wasn't that bad. What did we just deal with? That guy had to be the craziest. He was really creepy. Speaking of which, is this really what L-Corp wanted? That's what ego looks like, but with the way you looked a while back. It was a monster no matter how you viewed it, even more so compared to the distortions. It has its own purpose, but if the ego is not firm and distorted, it is a distortion that creates a tragedy. Lugo, a completely insane and hideous human being, but somehow self-contained and expressed. This is the result of all that crap. This. His intentions were good on the surface, but in the end his results were messed up. It only led to more and more people suffering. Whatever his intentions were, this is the result. I don't know how to take responsibility for that. That's right. Was the time of my suffering meaningless? I don't think so, but I have a lot on my mind. Angela headed back first. And you wouldn't be free from that responsibility. Alright, let's see what we get out of here. Okay, so it's like a bleed yourself to do. Or, well, I guess bleed yourself to take less damage. Alright, that seems like a fairly interesting gimmick. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it out for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!